How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We are looking at Workhorse today, and we're looking at a part of their business that really no one has, I think, dived deep into the potential of it. So we're not going to hit on anything specific to the USPS contract, but I do want to talk about something that Workhorse is able to offer that the two other companies aren't close to offering, and the integration into their truck system that might make a big difference in how they pick the USPS contract and just the potential cost savings by picking Workhorse as opposed to the other two companies that are vying for that $6 billion contract. But we have been down just the last few days, and I think that we really need to look at Workhorse as an entire company, and there's one big part of it that a lot of people are missing. So I want to talk about that, and also before we get started, I want to say thank you for having us hit 5,000 subscribers or helping us hit 5,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I was hoping to be able to do that by my birthday, and we've gotten 750 new subscribers in the last 3 days. So I just want to say thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for hitting the like button. Please do that again on this video, and then comment below what your thoughts are on what I'm going to talk about. Also, if you want to join our Patreon, I think what we're going to start doing is portfolio reviews. So we do that weekly dividend video where we talk about different dividend stocks that I'm buying. And I think I'm going to do like a 2 to 3 minute portfolio review at the end of that for my Patreon members. So if you want to join our Patreon, I'll look at your portfolio. Again, it might be a few weeks because we might be pushed back because we already have 8 members, but we're going to start that this coming week. And then also, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. My birthday's in 1 week from the time of this recording. Maybe we'll be able to hit 6,000 by then. That would be awesome. So thank you guys for doing that, and let's get right into it. So Workhorse is $16.13 at the time of this recording. They were up around $17 and then kind of pushed down. I do own Workhorse. I think my average cost basis is right around 15 or 16. I don't know off the top of my head because I am looking at it from a long-term investor standpoint. We got some big news earlier this week that pushed it up about 10% in one day or 7%. So there was some big contract volatility where a lot of people were buying contracts and buying options that hopefully will hit $40 a share by midway through October. So it pushed the share price up dramatically. But what I want to look at today is their drone system. So this is, again, not talking about their Workhorse delivery trucks, but the integration of their drones. Because I think a lot of people realize that they have drones, but maybe they don't realize the potential of these drones. So as you can see here, Workhorse teams with UPS Virginia Center for Innovative Technology and Drone Up to test unmanned systems for virus response. So they have been testing this over the last 6 months or so. I'll show you a video of it here in a minute. But as you can see here, the potential for unmanned system medical deliveries against a pandemic is something we must explore, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam. We've proven that effective drone delivery of medical products is faster than conventional ground-based transportation. Scott Price, UPS. Our Workhorse team is proud to be able to help through to use the drone technology in the crisis, the CEO of Workhorse. So as you can see, they're already teaming up with UPS to be able to test this out and hopefully integrate it into their system because UPS has some of their trucks. So what they have is the C1000 electric delivery truck is able to work with these drones to help increase their deliveries and increase the safety of the deliveries. So the Horsefly is a 4-rotor UAV that can fly fully autonomously. Our custom-built drone is designed for safety, efficiency, and can undergo the rigors of day-to-day delivery. So this is something where I originally thought that they would have people manning these, like from a control station, but these are autonomous. It weighs about 24 pounds, so this is like a sturdy drone. It has a max speed of 45 miles per hour, and apparently it only costs 3 cents per mile for delivery. So that's awesome. It's essentially just the electricity to be able to bring the package. So it can carry up to 6 cubic feet. It is used with this Aries app. So this gives the customer full capabilities once the package is purchased. So you can set specific places on your property for this to go. So you can choose like front yard, backyard, it sounds like. You can see the video in real time. You can monitor where it goes. You can share this with other people. It's pretty cool. It sounds like it's going to be pretty fun just to watch. Like if I could log into a drone app just to see where my package is, I'd probably do it. They continue to say that safety is the main priority, so they want to make sure that this doesn't cause issues. They're working closely with the FAA. All deliveries are done in adherence to regulation and under full cooperation of U.S. air traffic control. So that's a good thing already. It's got a patent on it, so hopefully, they are able to scale this with their trucks, and they're able to maybe corner the market a little bit. So some other big tech companies are working on it. But as you can see here, UPS says Workhorse has collaborated with UPS to test the Horsefly delivery system on actual UPS delivery routes. UPS estimates a reduction of about 1 mile per driver per day over 1 year can save UPS up to $50 million. So that's huge. I mean, if they are able just to use that autonomous drone once per day for each driver and have it fly a mile, that will save them $50 million. Jeez. So that's gonna be huge, and that's gonna be able to spill over to other companies too. So let's see this thing actually work. So if we go over here, you can actually see them fly this drone. So it comes straight out of the top of the truck. We'll skip forward a little bit. So it has this little hook that it drops down and can release. And then it slowly retracts right back into the truck. So for the driver, they'll have to put the package on the drone, hook it up, probably tell it where to go unless the app does that without them having to do it. And then it will just come out the top. So in my eyes, I see the Workhorse truck going to deliver a package. When they're grabbing that package, they hook up this drone for a nearby delivery, and it comes out just at the same time the UPS driver or the driver in general, whatever company it is, goes and delivers the package. So it's essentially being able to double the deliveries. Now the drone might be a little bit slower because, as you can see, it kind of has to flutter back in. But if they're able to increase the deliveries this much at really no extra cost, it's going to be amazing. I mean, the fact that they're going to be able to, 1.5 times or 2 times efficiency, and just from the safety perspective, so the safety perspective of not having to have a human delivering some of these packages, especially in today's day and age with the pandemic, if they're able to, deliver packages in very, very dangerous areas or with people that aren't necessarily healthy, I think we're in a growing age of safety. So if they're able to do this and cut down on the human contact, that's going to be really important for them. The other thing I want to hit on is this diverse industry experience and expertise slide in their investor deck. So their director of engineering, prior to Workhorse, Richard was chief engineer at Bourns Inc. and was responsible for managing and the development of sensing products used in autonomous driving. So this is awesome. The fact that he is able to integrate this into their drones and make it so that it's autonomous, that is really the turning point that made me excited about this. So it's one thing if you have to have someone control it and drop it off. I mean, that's still good for those situations where you don't want a human to be in them. But the fact that you're essentially being able to create something with only R&D and then have it produce value until like it breaks or something like that is amazing. They're going to make a ton of money off this if they can do it successfully, and I'm just really excited about it. Now, the CEO also says something similar with the pandemic response. He says, "We believe the increased consideration is a direct result of the pandemic and recognition of the new delivery methods are quickly becoming essential. Additionally, we are hearing from many businesses that the transition is not a temporary one and that we need to adapt to a new normal. We feel strongly that all Workhorse delivery vehicles with their integrated drone capabilities are the most economical and efficient last mile option currently available, making our solutions a necessity now and for the future critical applications. This is really exciting, I think. Of course, there are going to be other competitors, but just looking at the USPS contract, the two other companies that are still vying for this are Carson and Oshkosh. So Carson has no drone. The big thing that they're talking about that they have compared to the other last mile delivery vehicles are they have side window defrosters. I don't think that's on the same level as a drone in terms of hype or in terms of the potential to save money. Also, they just have a hybrid, so that's not a fully electric vehicle like this. Also, Oshkosh has no drones either. So like I said earlier, there are some big competitors in tech that are working on drones, like Amazon, and Amazon actually ordered 100,000 Rivian trucks. So Rivian is a fully electric vehicle from Michigan, where I am here. And if they're able to integrate this into their systems, that's great. But I don't think that Rivian takes this into account like Workhorse. Workhorse is trying to seamlessly integrate this into their truck system, and I think that's going to be really cool. I think that's going to save a lot of companies a lot of money if they're able to do this. So let me know your thoughts below. I really appreciate it. Again, this isn't like the normal Workhorse update, but I think that this is going to be important going forward. If Workhorse is able to get some major contracts, this might be just the cherry on top that a lot of people haven't talked about. So again, check out those links below if you want to join our Patreon. That's awesome. I would really appreciate that. And you can join the group that is growing there all the time. And thank you for hitting the like button and commenting. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.